Hey guys, Zay here, back again, and I've been meaning to do this recording for like over a year and a half now. This is actually supposed to be the first Let's Play I was ever supposed to do in this game, but my old computer, as you remember, the one I lost like last January 2012 or 13, I think, that was a while ago. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut off the cutscene there. But this is actually one of the first game I ever went out of my way to buy, and the first game that I actually went out of my... Well, Metroid Prime was the first game I finished. Well, the first game that I consistently 100%ed. I never 100%ed Metroid Prime 1 up until like last year, I think, was the last time I actually did that. But enough of that. Metal Gun's Glitch in the System, admittedly one of the most underrated games of its time. I'm not sure if it holds up well, but I do know that I have completed this 14 times on the highest difficulty, so that should be enough to tell you that I enjoyed this as a kid. And yeah, I want to play on Nuts of Steel so badly, but this game is incredibly hard, even on easy, for some apparent reason. So, going with an entirely different control scheme and on an emulator, yeah, not gonna be that great. Graphically, it's meh. It's not crazy terrible. Holds up well enough for a video, right? I'm gonna be quiet during the cutscene. It's a pretty quiet cutscene, so I'm just gonna wait for them to actually speak. By the way, they're all robots.
What kind of droid is that? I don't know. I've never seen anyone like him.
Let's get him back to Droid Town. The Colonel will know what to do.
Check out that strange marking.
Fun fact, that's never explained.
Hey, Crunk, were you able to...
And Krunk's my favorite character, so the guy on the left.
I f***ing fixed him. It was a huge pain in the f***ing waistband, because he's some kind of custom jobby, but nothing I couldn't handle. Some of his memory chips were fried, so he'll need a new data upload. But after that, he should be as good as f***ing new.
Huh. Does his ID chip still function?
Yeah, says his name is Glitch.
Get it? The robots?
Welcome
Glitch
to
in the
Droid
system?
Rebellion.
Ah,
Take our new fixer
subtle
upper
puns.
to data upload and get him back online.
Not subtle.
Now,
It's just
ladies.
a dumb pun.
Okay, just sit back and try to relax, Glitch. You might be
I've seen this cutscene so many times in my entire life that it's burned into my brain. Iron Star. And space crap.
Over time, the surface of Ironstar saw the droid race grow and prosper by mining vast amounts of the planet's plentiful ore. The ore allowed the droids to establish an advanced industrial society which thrived for thousands of years, until the droid's beloved Dr. Exavolt attempted to advance droid technology beyond its current limits, but his experiment went terribly wrong. An horrific explosion destroyed his lab and resulted in the creation of a powerful, sadistic military bot known as General Corrosive. The remains of Dr. Exavolt were never found, but his memory lived on to inspire the next generation of droids. The evil General Corrosive rose to power and led his army of mill troops to attack the droids, sending their once peaceful nation into a tailspin of terror and destruction. The droids that remained were cast into slavery in the factories and mines of their mill overlords. Those who refused were immediately deactivated and recycled. As fate seemed to cast a shadow over the droid civilization, a ragtag band of bots led by the heroic Colonel Alloy were aimed to carve out one last vestige of hope, a single city known as Droid Town. It is here that the droids make their final stand, calling on all willing and able droids to rise up in rebellion before it's too late.
And there's the first of the first 3 cutscenes. So basically, I'm just gonna kind of speak over this cutscene because I've been quiet for like 5 minutes of the video, and I want these things to be like 10 minutes long. Because, yeah, longer videos, nobody watches. So.
Front and center. The mills have busted through to our side of the mines and are about to come marching their rusted metal chassis into Droid Town. Somebody's got to seal off those mines and bury those mills pronto. So, where are my heroes? Which of you brave troopers is up to the task?
And there's only 2 of them there. Yeah, I've played this so many times. I'm gonna give you 2-second spoilers the entire time. You 2 are all that's left.
You 2 are all that's left.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All the others are already out in the firefight, sir,
Or been destroyed.
destroyed. Yo, you got a gun for one more?
You got a screw loose kid.
What do you know about fighting
What
mills?
the hell do you know about fighting mills, newbie?
Nada.
You got any other options, Chief?
Yeah,
Well,
learn fast or
so die trying.
Okay, stick with Screwed
Screwed and Hosed
here.
here.
They'll show you what to do. And while you're down there, help out whatever droids you find along the way.
Could always use some new
Always
recruits.
use some new recruits. Now get a move on.
Heard this a million times. And then they're gonna call me over randomly.
Come on, Glitch. We've got to seal these mines to prevent the mills from discovering the location of Droid Town. Seal these mines at the far end, we can keep the mills from taking any more ore. Let's take this lift down and rescue as many miners as we can.
And they're gonna come up and warn us.
Hey, Glitch, don't go down there. The mills are on a rampage.
Don't worry, I've done it like 30 times.
Glitch, stay close to Hosed and me. We've already had a few run-ins with the grunts, so we can show you how to get out of here in one chunk.
Huh, funny. I've actually had more runs than you guys, and you guys die in like 2 levels. Not bad at 1 level, like in the next level you seriously just die immediately. Okay.
Let's move
I'm pretty sure I've killed more mills than the amount of times that you guys have killed mills, because it doesn't make any sense, because, oh god, I'm not even speaking languages here. This is what happens when you don't sleep for like 20 hours, and suddenly decide to play a Metal Arms video. Okay. I'm going as low energy as possible compared to the Sonic video.
closer to Droid Town than we thought.
Come on, open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door. Okay, thank you for that. Yep, dead droid. Hero training, most annoying level out of all of them. Oh,
Keep it moving, Glitch. We've got a job to do.
yeah, I know. It's not really a job yet because it's not really worth any money.
All right, follow us. You can double tap your A button to gain the extra height you'll need to get up to that door.
Ooh, the enthusiasm. Okay, so this has just been an annoying thing of just so many cutscenes, man, so many cutscenes. I'm probably gonna end this at like 15-minute mark. Yeah, we're at 8 minutes. I'm probably gonna make this a 15-minute video, so that seems fair enough. Okay, I remember when I was younger, when I first did this job, it took me like a million billion tries, but after a while you just realize you have to drop all the way, like halfway through, and then do your double jump. Now, here's the interesting part. They're gonna tell me to get a chip to open the door a little bit later, because there's just... Oh, the chip doesn't spawn yet, okay.
That mining laser for more than just cutting through rocks.
Okay, first one with the mills. I'm gonna take cover, because that's the other way they're gonna... Okay, I have to walk there, and then walk back.
When it turns red, use your R button to let them have it. Now take cover.
These mines are under mill control now. Destroy all droids.
So right now my plan here is to get the washers are basic currency, and I remember this is shop, and I think about after you defeat after you defeat that the actual like processing facility for this place, after you do that, there should be a shop inside of the caves.
Will unlock doors, but they require an activation.
Yeah, activation chip. Oh, they handed it to me. It used to be over there. Okay, let's keep going. So right now I'm gonna get as many washers as possible by engaging enemies that I shouldn't be allowed to anyways, because there is a part of the level. As far as I know, these guys are impossible to get to, but I remember this difficulty is incredibly unbalanced, because you're supposed to aim at this bridge and you have no other weapons except the mining laser, so you're just gonna have to sit here I remember taking a crap ton of damage before. Now, the AI are still being dumb. They're telling me to blow up the bridge, so. Are you kidding me with this? Okay.
Let's move out.
Why they waited for me to take down the bridge, I don't know. Slide. They're gonna tell me to use core charges that are just gonna spawn right there.
Take this coring charge and throw it at those rocks. The explosion should free those trapped miners.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try my best not to go for 100% run because I'm not pitting myself to that claim. Okay, we're gonna get a secret chip right here, and there's about 120 of these in the game, and yes, this is a pretty damn long game, and we're gonna get the heal here. I think there's two secret chips in the level, like one right near the end and the one right there. So we're gonna climb up here. They're gonna say the path is blocked, and we're gonna go down a wonderful tunnel that's conveniently placed there. They're gonna say that they're gonna meet us on the other side, but in reality they just randomly spawn right in front of us. That 2003 game design. Okay. Slide. That animation quality.
This must be where the mills broke through.
You can see this secret chip right there. It's right here, and you're like, how do I get to that? There's a fence across the entire side. There's enemies over there. I'm probably just gonna take out these guys in advance. Yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it the other way. So right now they're gonna tell me to go down the zip line. To get this secret chip, you don't need to get the zip line, so just completely ignore these. Can I finish the level without actually triggering that? I can finish the level without triggering that cutscene. Corn charges, the most useful thing. Oh, gotta make sure to get every single washer. Yeah, I can end the level without triggering the cutscene. That's pretty cool. Didn't know that. So if I'm ever planning to speedrun this game, and I'm pretty sure this is the only game in existence I could speedrun if I really tried, because yeah, I played this way too many times and knows this game a little bit well. If you haven't already noticed me memorizing the cutscenes. But yep, should trigger the end of the level, and those guys won't even, they just stand there. Okay, complete time 5 minutes. I think that's one of the lower times I've had. Not the lowest though. Do or die. This game is just filled with puns. Okay, so this is gonna start off where they're my favorite line in this: grenade, turn back, glitch, and then they just die. Just the way it's said is just beautiful to me.
Grenade! Turn back, glitch!
You know, it's funny. That's not it was neither of their voices before. It was just some random southern guy.
Just got a flatline signal from hosed and screwed. No time for tears. You're
Yep.
on your own for now.
Totally got attached to those characters. That's not me being sarcastic. I actually got attached to those characters because I'm like, excuse me, who's no? And I kept replaying the level thinking there was some way for me to save them. But mind you, that was just like some bullshit I had when I was younger. These guys will do a crap ton of damage to you when you're actually trying to cross the pop. Oh yeah, they tell you to get a weapon to cut those wires, and conveniently right behind you in a crate is the Ripper, which is only... Okay, every weapon has 3 levels. Okay, my bad. Every weapon has 3 levels. Each one of these is at level 1 right now. Oh yeah, also you can just punch everything if you really felt like it. So, level 3 Ripper is the most amazing thing in the world. Level 1 Ripper is just dumb because it just fires the... Oh wow. Monkey. It just cuts cables. Level 3 Ripper, on the other hand, literally digs into the targets and cuts off their limbs, which is just beautiful. But can I land the Ripper thing? This Ripper can still... Yeah, you can... I dislocated that guy's arm. So that... Got that, and open the secret hatch, but you're actually meant to cross there, get that hatch open, sneak under the bottom of their base. But as you can see, that's an energy tank right there. So like, obviously, you can see where our health bar is in the top left, and you can see that we will probably need to collect that for health later. But the way to do that is, well, the game tells you, he's like, oh yeah, you can see it from there, but you have to go all the way around. Oh my god, I keep clicking the wrong keys. Well, I have to bind it to a PS3 controller. Don't ask how I bind it to a PS3 controller. I'm poor and I can't afford an Xbox controller. But, okay. Yeah, still get that jump. Okay, that's how you get that energy tank for free. And you can completely circumvent large amounts of this level. Spewed! I love this machine gun. Okay, so we can get first of many secret chips in this level. I don't remember how many there are. There's some stuff I just straight up don't remember because the last time I completed this game was about... Oh wow, okay, it's 2015. I bought this game in 2004. I completed it several times since then. I think the last time I've completed this game end to end was 2008. So 5 years of glory. Okay, I'm gonna angle this so I don't actually kill this guy because I remember some. Okay, I got you to come with me because there's secret droids here that'll actually help you. And I think Y is the discharge. And let me. Will you still follow me? Did I click the right button? Okay. The reason why I made sure for this guy not to follow me right away right now is because after I open this thing, it's actually a secret path you can go right under. You can get the second secret ship, and if you continue following the path over here, you should get to a second tunnel. Okay, this is at 16 minutes, so I'm gonna cut this off right here. I'm gonna hopefully just upload the second part right after. And this is going to be a long series, and I know it's a little bit low energy for me to start off with this, but yeah, last video, too much high energy, it ruins things. Okay, so this should be Zed signing out.